Related news, Moscow city leaders are reflecting on the time leading up to the sentencing of the Moscow murderer, Bryan Kohberger. An Idaho judge sentenced Kohberger to life in prison last week for the murder of 4 University of Idaho students, as we've mentioned. Amanda Rowley, with our sister station in Spokane, went to Moscow to speak with the mayor and police chief and shares their thoughts on the investigation.
This is the first time we're sitting down one-on-one with Moscow's mayor and police chief since the sentencing of Bryan Kohberger. They both told me the sentence to life in prison brought a sense of relief because now they say the Moscow community can begin to focus on healing. Mayor Bedke, can you take us back to the first day that you heard the news about the 4 murders? What was going through your mind at that moment as a leader and as well as a member of this tight-knit community in Moscow?
I get a text in from the city administrator who said there's been a murder in Moscow. It involves 4 students. And I'm thinking, oh boy, this is difficult. It's going to be a real problem. And what the heck happened to have 4 people go dead? So they did say murder, so there went my first thought, was it CO2 poisoning or something like that, a house burned down? But no, murder implies a whole different layer of problems. I felt a real responsibility to the community to try to work with the community to assure them that we still have the same community. It's just having a difficult time right now. We will get through this, we'll get past this, and we can start to put our psychological lives back together.
Now that Bryan Kohberger has been sentenced, how are you professionally and personally processing this now that it's come to a close?
It's still a little surreal. I knew that this would someday come to a close of sorts, and this certainly occurred a little bit sooner than we expected. We were in the throngs of preparing for a trial. I personally, I thought it was a great idea. That was a wonderful conclusion to this, and that ultimately we had shown that we found the right person, that we held accountable the person who did this, and he admitted it in open court.
Now, the mayor and police chief both agree Moscow was not prepared for the global attention this case received, but now they are prepared. I just learned Chief Dollinger has received crisis communication training and is currently training up additional officers to assist when needed. Reporting in Moscow, Amanda Rowley, KREM 2 News.